Hey everyone, welcome to Slater's Risk Game. Today we're going to do a full review of the Timex Waterbury Chronograph. But before I get started, I'd like to say thanks for watching this video. Please continue to comment, continue to like, subscribe, share the video, hit the notification bell, and also follow me on Instagram at Slater's Risk Game. Okay. Right now, we're going to do this review, and first, obviously, this is the Timex. Timex is a brand that needs no introduction. They've been around since 1854, and they were actually founded in Waterbury, Connecticut. This watch is named after the birthplace of Timex, and I think they're still the current headquarters, which is in Waterbury, Connecticut. Okay, but a brand that I have a lot of respect for. The watch has been around for over 170 years. Watch this watch brand. Okay, so they're an American-owned company. As a person in the United States, I'm proud to own this Timex, all right? But let's go over the specs of this one, okay? Now, as far as the specs, which I think are perfect, you have a 40-millimeter case, a 12.5-millimeter height with a 46-millimeter lug to lug, and the lugs are pointing downward, which is a bonus. You have a 20-meter lug width, and it tapers. This watch tapers, the strap actually tapers to 17.5, and you have a watch that is 50 meters water resistant and weighs 56 grams. Now, like I said already, I think the specs are perfect. When you look at the dial, which is always one of the first things I notice about a watch, the dial is protected by a mineral crystal, first of all. And the dial, this is a printed dial with printed Arabic numerals and printed indices in between the Arabic numerals. You have Timex at the 12 o'clock, and the Waterbury is right over the 6 o'clock. And you had the word Indiglo and water resistant 50 meters near the 6 o'clock. Okay. All right. This is a white dial with a black date window at the 4 o'clock. I actually like that because it's easy for me to spot the date window because of that contrast between the white dial and the black date window. And this watch here has 3 sub-dial registers. The first sub-dial register at the 6 o'clock is the running seconds hand. The sub-dial register at the 10 o'clock is the minute sub-dial, which can cover up to 30 minutes. And then the sub-dial at the 2 o'clock is for 1/10 of a second, all right? And this is a functional chronograph. So we're going to run the chronograph in a moment. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and do that now. So let's go ahead and hit start it. Now, for some reason, I got this watch. I had to press this thing 3 or 4 times to get it going, but I haven't had any problems since. But it is a pretty good chronograph movement, okay? We let it go for like 15 seconds and we'll do a reset. All right, we stop it and we'll reset. Everything resets. So I like that, all right? So a very good chronograph movement here. And Timex has been around a long time. They've been doing it great for a long time. You got some looms on the hour hand and the minute hand. Of course, this is a 6-hand movement because of the 3 chronograph hands and then the hour, minute, and second hand. All right. But I do like the dial. This is one of the reasons I bought this watch. Now, typically when I go to dress events, I got a lot of watches I can pick from, but I typically by default pick up my Clifton Dual Time. It has a black dial on a black leather strap, very dressy, elegant. But I also say I wanted something with a white dial and something I could change out the straps pretty easy. And that's why I looked at this watch, okay? Now this watch has a stainless steel case, and you see the 2 pushers on the side here, and there's a push-pull crown that is unsigned for this one. Looking at the case back, you have this push-on case back. Now I'd rather see a screw-down case back, but it is a push-on case back. But I do like the printed case back. So the case back is positive and negative. I do like the design on the case back, but I don't like the fact that it's not a screw-down case back. But I think the case back looks pretty good. I like it. Okay. Now let's look at the strap. Well, we can look at starting with the back of the strap. We see this is a quick release strap. Now this is one of the things I liked about this, so I can buy me some other straps. Easy to put on, easy to put out, take off without any tools. You see all the sizing holes in the straps. All right, sorry about that, guys. My clock, it just hit 1 p.m., so it just went off here. But see, this is a embossed genuine leather strap. The strap is actually very comfortable. Right here you see the words, the Waterbury since 1854. So the strap is very comfortable, okay? And then it is a quick release strap. Very comfortable though. On this here, this is a Croco embossed black leather strap. And right here on this side, you have two keepers and you have this sign, you have this sign logo for this buckle here. Okay. I mean, it's signed Timex stainless steel buckle. Sorry about that butchered there, but it is a signed Timex stainless steel buckle here. And it looks good. Okay. So I think I pretty much covered everything that I need to cover on this one. Overall, there are so many positives that I like, only a couple of negatives, but we'll go over the positives. The first positive is watch is very legible. You have this small bezel, and there's a lot of dial, a lot of real estate on the dial, so it's easy to see. Plus, you got some rather large Arabics on this watch. Okay. I do like the fact that this watch has a date window. Sometimes I forget the date, so I need to be reminded of what the date actually is. I also like the fact that this watch has the straps. I like the straps on this watch here because the strap is very comfortable. The watch sits down on your wrist, and the strap has this quick release function, which makes it easier to change. I do like the fact that this watch also have lugs that are pointing downward. So all of that points to comfort, okay? I like the fact that the strap starts at 20 millimeters at the top and tapers down to 17.5. Every time I had a bracelet or a watch, a strap that tapers is always very comfortable, all right? Trying to think of, and I think overall the specs are just perfect with this watch here. I think a 40 millimeter case with a 20 millimeter lug to lug with a 46 millimeter lug width. Those are like perfect specs. Anybody with a wrist size, I'd say between 5.5 up to 8 inches could probably wear this watch, especially with all the sizing holes in the strap. And even if this strap didn't work, you can switch the strap out for a watch that had a lot of sizing holes. You can still wear this watch. I think the specs are universally good for this one. What are the negatives? The only negatives is I would like to see a screw down case back instead of a push on case back. For my quartz watches, I'd like to save some money and change the batteries myself. And it's easier to do that once you have a screw down case back. Okay. So on this one, the case back is both a positive and a negative. Okay. And I like watches that have a quick set date. That's what I'm used to. Now this watch, when you change the time, you change it with the hour by moving the hour hand ahead 1 hour at a time. So depending on how many days you got to move forward, it could take you a long time to change the time on this one. All right. But and I guess the only other thing is the loom. The only thing that's loomed is the hour hand and the minute hand. So there's not a ton of loom on this one. But another positive is that you had the indigo light. I'm gonna press it, but you're not gonna see this in the daytime. But you just push down the crown, you can hold it down and light will come on. So I'm being nitpicky on that too. But at the end of the day, not a lot of negatives, a lot of positives. This watch has an MSRP of $150. I picked it up for $70 back right around Christmas. And I recently saw it online for like $40, $39.99 US. So this watch here is a steal. But at the end of the day, it checks off a box for me, which it is on a black leather strap. It has a white dial. It's 40 millimeter case. So it's a good dress watch, okay? And because of the quick release straps, I can just get a gray strap, a chocolate brown strap, a cognac strap. I can get different strap options, easily change the strap out, and this watch could look totally different and be matched up with different outfits. So that's what I like about this one. I got all this versatility for like less than $100, okay? So at the end of the day, Timex knocked it out the park with this one, all right? So right now, the last thing to do is to do a wrist shot. Now, right now, I'm wearing another Swiss quartz watch. This is a Swiss quartz watch. This is a Glycine Air Pilot. I do like this one. Here it is on a brown leather strap with contrast stitching, blue dial, one of my favorites. Let me take this one off and put on the Timex. Okay. I like this watch though. This is a great gift as a graduation gift, a birthday gift, wedding gift. I would definitely recommend this particular watch to almost anybody. All right. So we'll do a wrist roll, start here. See the Timex on this buckle. Just do a quick wrist roll. Perfect. So my wrist is 7¼ inches, which is 18 centimeters. And I think this watch looks good on my wrist, very comfortable. I can't really do a down the barrel shot, but it's sitting right on my wrist. I mean, you can see where the lugs are turning down, and the strap is conforming to my wrist. So the way the lugs and the strap conforms to the wrist, this watch is very comfortable. You can forget that you're wearing it, all right? So that's it. I hope I didn't talk too fast on this video. I was just very excited to bring you this review. But that concludes this video. So please continue to watch my videos, comment, like, subscribe, share this video, and hit the notification bell and follow me at Slater's Wrist Game, okay? So thanks, and I'll bring you another video soon. All right, goodbye.